This is my 1999 Mazda Miata MX-5. I've been driving it for a little while now as my daily driver, and I gotta say, I haven't really been getting the response and the power out of this little unit like I had sort of been hoping and expecting. I know it's not a super powerful engine, but still, I'm not totally happy with it. And yes, it has a lot of miles. It has 209,000 miles, but it sounds great and it runs well, and I just didn't know what was wrong with it. And so I had a look under the hood, and what I found was pretty amazing. Let me show you. So, like many cars, the throttle on this car runs by a cable, and this cable runs all the way up through the firewall down into the footwell of the drivers and down to the pedal. Now, at first glance, this looks wonderful and fine, but when you touch it, you realize, oh no, that's a lot of play. That's a lot of play. And when you step on the throttle, you realize that all that play and the lack of response in the throttle is right here in the throttle cable. So that explains all the problems. That explains the lack of being able to accelerate, the throttle response, and really only getting, it might even not be able to get wide open full throttle all the way. So this is obviously not ideal, and it should be a quick and simple fix. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to loosen these bolts, move this all the way up, and let's get started. So driving the car around now with the throttle cable adjusted, and it's like a new car. This is awesome. Yeah, full throttle now. I can now put full throttle down, and there's way better response, and the throttle feels like it should. So yeah, super happy with that. Just a word of advice: most cars, new cars, don't use throttle cables. It's usually older cars up to, I've seen this age, exactly 1999. Anything before 1999 will use throttle cables. Anything after, I've noticed that they use like fly-by-wire or like Wi-Fi throttles, and those naturally don't have cables that can stretch. So if your car's a little bit older, go and look under the trunk, go look under the hood, because it might have a stretch cable and you might be missing out on like 20-30% of your car's power and acceleration and feel. So if you learned something new and you like this video, leave a like. If you want to see more cool projects, and if you want to see me do other cool stuff, I got some cool restoration projects coming up, and some pretty cool, totally unique stuff. So thank you. See you in the next one.